That's a live look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from MetLife. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Third down run with Blue. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 2 yards on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Reload. Ready. The Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther Street. Let's go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Panther 60, 18, Rodler, 8.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You remember in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes. 3rd and long. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Running back, motioning right. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. They set up the screen here to Lamb. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense, getting him down behind the line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Giants going dime coverage here, Brock. 6 DBs out there, 3rd down.
Here we go, start. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Has it downfield, working the left. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be shut down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On 1st down, it's Blue. It's inside the 10, and he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Deron Bland.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dodds. It's on target to Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action with Darts. That pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish up their opening drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Who gets the handoff? Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Drew. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Drew. Phillips making the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Giants with an extra DB out there now, 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. down at the 22. They get 37 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll start the drive with Blue. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cowboys, 18 Rodwell, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Back to 60, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Steady.
Up the middle, Blue. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Now we see... some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Deputy, Dragon 60, Deputy Lions.
Milton. And he takes it into the end zone for a down-his touchdown. The Cowboys break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Start on the ground here. Tracy dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Darts out of the shotgun. He finds Neighbors right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at first down here. He brings it in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A nice First gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, here's Darks. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Going on first down, it's Darks. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Out of the gun this time. Here's Darks. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play. Forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
I can't pick a play. See if that helps.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here goes Dart to the air. Pass complete to Robinson. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Count. Ready.
To throw, Milton. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Hey, check that, check that.
On the give, it's Blue. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Third down. Giants coming out in a dime look.
19 takes. Let's go now. 60 vices, 60 vices.
To the air on third and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Now they send their back in motion right. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Okay,
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
get it.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
They've got a man in motion. From the red zone on first. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. Making some progress here. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants facing 2nd and 5. They go right back to Tracy. They'll cobble together a yard there. They stop by Damone Clark.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
60, 19 Lions.
Darts back to throw. Pass brought in by Slayton. just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Giants will have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41. Now Dart. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know that.
And this is Cubs. Touchdown, New York! The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision. But when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Come on, Cowboy Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
They send a man in motion. Here's Milton, first and 10. Hits him on the out route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
He's going to throw it again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Milton going to throw again here, second and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage with the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. The kick by Gano is good. And they've taken back the lead.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
See if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. Controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. And we're on the toss to Tracy. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To throw, here's Dart. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Giants ready to punch, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Milton now. Catch made over the middle. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here's Milton. This is caught by Blue. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He brings it in. Jukes away from one. There he goes again. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dawes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Dump off caught by his back. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
3rd down now. Here's Darks. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this. Protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
I wonder if this is bothering him listening to the baseball game. I'll go mute.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Ready? 19, 7, go!
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Hits his running back. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, These little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Connects on the crosser. Fights his way through a tackle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has it left side, Brock, with the throw carried him. Too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
That was a damn good throw, though, bro.
And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now Blue. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
To throw, Milton. On screen here to Blue. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Milton. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They pitch it out to him here. Escapes the defender. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And he's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Bronk, to the end of our 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Man in motion here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Pulled in by Lamb, right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Keeps it on the option here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
The tight end going in motion right. Slot man motioned over.
Ready?
2nd and goal, here comes the option. They pitch it to him. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Buying some time left. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Aubrey puts it through, and then extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's set out. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the
Going on 1st down. It's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing on third, here's Dart. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Ready? Cup 19. Cup Cowboy 80.
Desperation time here. It's on target to Johnson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Working quickly here. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Rolling left, buying some time. He's got it near the 8. And in, touchdown, New York. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. Giants offense and Dart looking to get 2 more here.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
38. Giants 32.
They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Here we go. Here we go. Cavity Lions. Ready?
Play fake. It's Milton. Rolling out to his left. This is caught inside the 15. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Cowboys, 1st down. A gain of 30.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
They'll run the toss to Blue. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4. It's 2nd and 6.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Let's go now.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Start.
He's back to throw. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
To throw, here's Dart. Flush down now to his left. This is caught along the sideline. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
There were just so many defenders in pursuit right there, headed downhill to stop that quarterback from running it. They were really right there in the vicinity to cut off that throw and that pass before it could get started.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Dart now against the blitz. The catch is made near the edge. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here we go, set, 7-5, 18 cop.
Third down now. Here's Darts. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
23 yards. And the Giants first down.
On first down, here's Darts. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down. Here he is to throw. Has a man on target to Johnson. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Giants first down.
Working inside the red zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And it's picked off by Triquez Bridges. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? 19, Tiger, not go.
They're going to pass it here. This is caught by Blue. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10.
They'll run this with Blue. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Hilton now on third down. And this is another incompletion.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And it's picked off by Triquez Bridges. Now, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last two drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from New York.